Right, so in this video, I basically looked at all of the parts of Oasis Springs that are basically a dump. I'm gonna keep making them, same for like Willow Creek and all that lot. Like, do you know them areas that are just pure? Like, I don't know, they're just not very nice. They're just like chalets, they're a bit dumpy. Unfortunately, I left the setting on where basically like Sims can have their own like they do their own choices in life and stuff and join careers, leave careers, move on, age up, all that. And unfortunately, pretty much like every single one of them just adopted like six toddlers, and I don't understand why. So there's like a massive toddlers in my world now, and I've had to already edit so many houses to even make it look like it would make sense that there's like toddler beds in there or like kid beds for like the eight kids that they have and stuff like that. Honestly, it's absolutely mad. But I noticed that this part of Oasis Springs, like this sort of like dumpier looking houses part, it hasn't really it hasn't got any Sims in it, and I do like baking Sims to like place in the game. I put a lot of like pets as well in my world because obviously you do see people walking the pets around, but you only really see like pet-based families in Brindleton Bay when you download it. So I have been putting loads of pets in like Willow Creek and random houses in Oasis Springs. Like, so there's a few pets like jotted about in like unplayed Sims families I have, but none of the ones that I decorate on this episode that actually have Sims in, I don't think. So if you'd like to watch me put Sims in them and make like little lives for these people, that would be cool. I guess. I unfortunately, because I have no Sims in the houses, when I try to go into live mode at the end, I get one of my current family members that I play with to go over to the houses. But obviously, because there's nobody there, I wasn't able to like get inside, so the furniture wasn't on show. It like doesn't let you see all that. So I tried to take some. I was gonna try to take some photos, but there ended up just being photos of the outside, so I don't have any photos of the rooms completed, unfortunately. On this video, I'm basically this first house. I don't want to change anything too drastic. I still want it to be like, there's nothing wrong with it being like the poorer side of town. I still want it to, I want that to be okay, but I just made it a little bit better. So, like some of the wallpaper that EA used, like Maxis used when making this, is absolutely atrocious. Some of the lighting, everything. There's loads of houses that I loaded into where there's just like one piece of the wallpaper that's not finished. There's stuff that they've like placed real dodgy, windows not even level. Honestly, it irritates me how like lazy they were with the houses in this game. So I basically just like, I don't know, spiced it up a little bit. I put a weird chosen wallpaper. So for most of them, a lot of the houses, I just kept the same furniture with different color coordinations. Did like different color combos to make it look better and more like new and like nicer colored furniture and stuff to make it look more like eye popping. I did some ghosts on the wall. I never get to use that wallpaper, and with this one, I just thought, why not? It could be some like woman or dude who just, loves spirits, loves some ghosts. So they got some ghosts on the wallpaper, and as you can see, I've turned the kitchen to like dark blue kind of aesthetic with some black countertops to make it look really sleek. Same as in the living room I had as well. If you saw that, I'd put a purple ghost chair down to match the wallpaper. Again, yeah, it's not about being the greatest design. It's about just like literally, not taking long to show that like just a few wallpaper changes and a few, decor changes and color combination changes can make something look so much better in The Sims. Like even if it's unplayed Sims moving into these houses and living in them, it's still, you still want it to look decent. You still want it to look good if, the Sim that you're playing with goes around and visits, not leave it where everything's unfinished like how Maxis have left it. So, and that's pretty much that one done. As you saw, I just have made the outside of it grey in the beginning as well with a black roof. And that's pretty much it. I added a telescope in the garden, I think. With this one, it's like this one I liked already to be honest, but I didn't understand why the hell the wood wasn't finished all the way around. It just looked weird. So I did that myself. I also do this pattern on the floor, which I end up hating. So at the same time, I was streaming this on Twitch, And there was this one woman that was, I don't know if she was a woman or a kid or, whatever. She was irritating me. Like, I had my phone on the side so that I could like interact in the comment section because I was streaming it without sound just purely to be able to do a voiceover after. I couldn't be bothered. I streamed it without sound, and I knew it was going to be a long video, so I could not be bothered to talk for like 2 hours. I've sped it up into being only 15 minutes, but it was originally 2 hours. This was 2 hours of my time, and the girl was absolutely doing my head in. She was like, like asking me if she can like send me her work and stuff that she's done, like her artwork and her sim stuff. And I was like, I'm just trying to, like I'm just trying to do this right now. And like I had to text at the same time while I was trying to build on screen. She just was commenting over and over again the same stuff, saying, "Are you there? Like talk to me," all that stuff. And I was like, I'm just trying to, commented back. I'm just trying to like, build properly and like focus on this to stream, so it's a good stream, so that it's like good decor. Like, can you let me focus? But she's probably just a kid. But as you can see for this one, I do some. I use like the use of the supports to go around the kitchen house. I think that's quite a nice look, and I do like a open kitchen plan. Actually, for some reason, I have a complete brain frazzle with the cabinets here. I don't know why I end up doing it like that. I make this theme very yellow. I'm pretty sure I do a lot of yellow. I change the bricks to look more yellowy, yellow and white like that. I do a little table over here, I think, with yellow frame as well. Yes. Um, I should add some decoration and that. I love adding the bits of decor. I cannot stand plain houses that they just give you in the base game, honestly. Just irritates me. Like everybody loves a bit of spice in it up. Like look at that. Look how simple that is, but it looks nice. I do some nice light wood floor to sort of match them warm tones. I dislike the lights that I've done, but it does sort of symbolise the cheap sort of base houses. So whatever, we went with it. I was also, I wasn't trying to, I knew it was going to be a long video because the first one it took half an hour. I thought there's four to do. It's going to be like 2 3 hour video. So I was trying to speed myself up a bit and not like worry too much about certain stuff like lighting and that. I tried to make the living room look nice. As you can see, I had some plants. Ugh, my dog's just drooling on my hands. Got a little sausage dog that's just fast asleep next to me. She's just drooling everywhere, bless her. Um, for some reason, this wall was really dark, so I put a little light on it. Bathroom, I just decided to randomly start making stuff green just to make the colours pop. Don't know why. Should have just left it white, to be honest. It was alright as it was. But I just wanted to change something about it. The bedroom, I'm pretty sure I'll go for like a white and yellowy aesthetic again. Yeah, like a creamy colour. Cat and dog plant are so cute. I like that. I love that white fluffy rug. That white fluffy rug is just like a broken record for me. I just use it all the time. I'm not a fan of this cabinet, but I thought it worked in this room. I wanted it to just be like cheap, basic looking storage, nothing too fancy. So I just did it like that basically. And that's that one done, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, I had this out front first, and then I think I realised, oh yeah, that's a bit weird because there's like people passing on the path. You don't want them staring at you sunbathing, so I put it out back. And then I've got the chairs out front that you can go and eat. There could be a couple that lives here, or just one person, or I don't know. But and I put a little bed bath there as well because it's a hot desert kind of area. My third one we're going on to. I think the third one, I liked the third one to be honest. Well, I didn't like it, but I thought it was like an interesting design already, so I didn't change any of this, I don't think. I made the plants look more decent though because they're a bit all over the place, and I got rid of the stupid window placements because that was very, very aggravating. At first, I placed this door, and then I'm pretty sure I realised when I'm inside that it is too bulky and it's overlapping. I also put something that acts as a step so that if we do play with this house, like they can get down into the pool. So I had some like pool fountain stuff, just some random stuff to spice the pool up a bit. I thought it looks perfect as like I don't know. It's a desert kind of area in it. Like pool out back is not, it's not far off reality. Like you would want that. I put a nice white door in. Go inside. I don't really like the inside, so I start changing everything to nice light colours like this. I put purse in again to join everything, and I'm pretty sure I was going to put a purse in connecting to the actual thing, but I don't know why I drifted off screen here. I must have knocked something. I must have got up to go do something. Um, I went to go put a purse in, and it was too dark. It like cast a shadow, so I just didn't. And then I do like an oven like that instead. I think that looks cool. Um, like a nice blue and white theme with some like wooden cabinet sides. And in the living room, I used the use of these couch thingies. I don't know, with this one, I thought, keep it sort of simple, like it's quite a cheap looking like kitchen. I wanted to make the living room look a little bit nicer, so I put a little keyboard in the corner. I thought maybe like a musician in their like vest, they're like start home, starting out, or a couple again. Um, I tried to think of like little, family themes and the kind of people that could be moving into these houses. I did the bathroom a little bit nicer than I have in the other ones. I've added like a mirror and some accessories. The bedroom, I've added blinds to try and be like, realistic. I think I go for like a light cream and green sort of theme in this one, like that. Yes, I add some plant again. Had a bit of blue, like aqua, and then I had some like storage containers and trainers for a bit more realism, like accessories. Make the kitchen tiles blue and make them wood, and then I'm pretty much done for that one. And then the last one is I cannot the last one, right? So I don't know if any of you have played a game called Martha is Dead, but it gave me the same sort of like vibes, like quite like deserty type, like Mexico, like in Mexico and really hot countries, like back in wartime, like 30s, 40s, like old houses that are quite like orangey, like exterior and interior, and they've got like, oh, excuse me, they've got the big brown windows and stuff like that. I am videoing this voice recording at like 2:30 in the morning, so I am a little bit tired. Um, yeah, it gives me vibes of that house of like where Martha lives and stuff as she's walking about. Just like how like brown and quite like dark it is, and quite like I don't know, yeah, it just gives me vibes from like olden days vibes from that game. I liked this one though, if I'm honest. I thought it was quite a nice and easy transition to make it just look a little bit better. Um, I think I put yeah, I put a plant in the corner, and I'm pretty sure I put a big ass bookcase. Yeah, I do right there. Put some lights on it and stuff. I kept that big, bulky, horrible lighting because I changed quite a lot, to be honest. I wanted to keep something the same because I don't want them to look entirely different. As you saw then, what the hell is going on with the walls? Like, I don't know what Maxes are doing, but for some reason I was getting really stressed out about the layout of the surface, so I just ended up going with that. I put some like plants in like that, like people growing them themselves in the living room. I thought it could be like a nice family little home. Um, the same kind of aesthetic, like brown and orange throughout. I put a little dresser here with a statue and then like a old-fashioned looking gold mirror, so I thought that would look interesting. What have we gone on to now? Yeah, the bathroom was a bit weird, but I just left it at that. I like how Max's can include the toilet roll holder, but like they can't finish like wall paint and stuff like that. It's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit odd. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm thinking of what kind of thing to go for, and I end up going for a children's like bedroom. So like I was thinking not like, really obvious like young child's bedroom. I thought maybe like a kid that's maybe like 12, 13 or something. Um or maybe I don't know, yeah, maybe a bit younger, maybe like 10-year-old. I thought I'd do like nice warm vibes, like orange and yellows again. I thought I'd put a little like old-fashioned looking dollhouse in. And, like once I'd done that, I did get proper Martha is Dead vibes. And the main bedroom, I made quite like a dark, creepy colour, to be honest. It's probably something like Bella Goth would enjoy sleeping in. And then just added like candlelight, very like old-fashioned style. And then I get rid of the mirror from over there and I put a fireplace in. So, and then some ornaments again to look sort of old-fashioned-y. And I'm pretty sure I put like a little dresser in. So, and then that one's done. And then, like I said, it's getting to the part now where uh yeah, I changed the from the green to brown, give it like a that kind of like nice country old fashioned look. I changed like it all from green to brown supports and stuff. Um and I put a little bench and chimney here in front as well. But as you can see, that's the results. So yeah, that's the result of the house basically, of all of the houses outside. But like I said, I couldn't get inside. That is the thing. I could not get inside to save my life. So I hope you enjoyed and let me know what you'd like to see next time.